Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another bonus draft. Today we have a funky one. It is a 12-team best ball SuperFlex tight end premium with kickers league. I got the first overall pick, and I invited a few people from the league if they wanted to join the live stream. So just before me, we have just Dak. What's up? How you doing? Welcome to the live stream.
What's up, everybody?
You were drafting from the 4 spot. Do you like it? Do you hate it?
I do. I have hopefully have a strategy here for best ball. I think I'm going to run at.
And Cash, 10th pick.
I wish I was like 8th, maybe.
Yeah,
But yeah, we'll see how it goes.
I think with this type of format, or just Superflex in general, but this is even more funkier. When you're at the end there, because I had the 12th pick a lot in these Superflex drafts. It's you don't know what's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
And then with the 12th pick, you kind of don't know what's going to happen already a little bit. But then when it's super flex, you really don't, because like, have these guys played super flex before? Have they not? Do they love quarterback? And in this case, like, do they love tight end? So especially after your second round pick, if you're at the end over here, it's like you have to wait so many picks and you have no idea what's going to happen with these 20 picks or these 18 picks here.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right. We're gonna get started here in what? When you want to start it, like 30 seconds, 15 seconds, something up to you. I'm ready to go. I got the first overall pick, so whenever you're ready. I was just like, I'm gonna take Justin Jefferson. Then I remembered it's super flex, and I was like, what am I saying? And I was like, should I take Jamar Chase? And I'm like, oh, should I take Mahomes? I think Josh Allen and Jalen Hurts are in that, like, I think it's very close between those three anyway. And I'm also thinking maybe I should take Travis Kelce because it's tight end premium. So like I went through the whole roulette of all the colors and shades of emotions of reading your settings. By the way, this is this guy's league right here. So he did all these settings and he had to add kickers. So it's a lot.
Yeah. You know, I was a kicker in high school, so we had to throw that in there. And just one thing about this league, I'll say, is it's loaded with champions. These are the most competitive guys that I've come across in the last 4 years of fantasy football. So we wanted to get them in here and see how it shook out.
Do you have any idea who I'm going to take?
You might take, I don't know, Justin Jefferson, hopefully.
I went over all the options.
I
think there's 3 quarterbacks, 2 wide receivers, and Kelce that I'm going to pick from. I'm ready, though. If you're ready.
All right, let's get it. Ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready. All right. So I've decided before to risk it and really go into the best ball tight end premium angle and go with Kelce. So I'm kind of doing what I was talking about if you're at the end. So now I'm going to see what falls to me. But I've done this strategy when I waited like 36 picks, essentially, right? I had to have 34 picks or whatever go without me taking a QB. Now I only got to wait like, 23 picks or something. So I think I'll be able to get a QB here that I love, actually.
Wow, Jefferson at 2.
Wow. Okay.
He forgot it's Superflex. It's not a bad pick though. It's not that bad of a pick. Wide receivers are good in best ball.
He's rushing.
Oh no, this is crazy. Not how you expect the Superflex draft to go. I'll tell you that.
Oh, if you're Smoose, you're loving it right now. Getting Allen at 5.
Okay, he says he did not forget that it's Superflex. He loves Jefferson that much.
Okay.
Louise he's on the move. There you go.
This has to be the weirdest start to a Superflex draft you've seen in a moment.
Yeah, if you say it like that, but it's also tight end premium. Like all the Superflex leagues I've done recently have not been tight end premium. Look at all those running backs going, because in this type of format, they're not really valuable. But well, someone's gonna take a RB. Someone's gonna be a boomer. This guy, Team 12's a boomer. Come on. He's gonna take one RB.
Oh yeah.
Got the CMC sitting right there for him. It's your quarterback
Dude,
fishing.
even if Cash got sniped, Justin Herbert at 10
I know.
is amazing.
I was gonna take Fields, but I mean, yeah,
This is probably better. It's probably better for you.
Yeah, how do you feel about the 10 spot now?
Oh, I'm loving it. Yeah.
Herbert at 10 is that's incredible.
Yeah, I'm all right with 10.
Ah, told ya.
Yeah.
CMC, he's on a snap count. So great pick. Boomer. What a boomer. Who takes running backs nowadays? That's cringe. Ugh. If people's just tuning into this live stream, they're like, this is what kind of clown league is this? What is going on? Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in to this league, this is a best ball SuperFlex tight end premium redraft. So it's very crazy, very funky. Okay. Dang, I've been drafting so much that 30 seconds does not seem fast. Seems slow.
Was really considering doing 10 seconds at this late.
Yeah, people wouldn't be happy. And you know what? Live streaming with a 10-second is kind of not that fun for me. It's pretty strange. Because I want to look good on camera, but when it's 10 seconds, I just want to shut up and not say anything because you got to concentrate like hell on 10 seconds. That's intense. Whoa. Derrick Henry before Chubb, huh?
I just saw that.
Eckler's
Both of them before Eckler.
All right. So I think it's safe to say, I don't want to speak too early, but I think I will be happy with the one or two quarterbacks I take here.
Gosh.
Not even 12 QBs are going to be gone. So I think I'm okay.
Got a choice.
We got Dak Prescott. We got a lot of guys. Oh, there goes one of the last top tier running back. Oh, you got Eckler so late.
Yeah,
that's tough to pass up. Yeah, oh man. Oh boy. Yeah, that's a great wow. That is late. I gotta stop looking at your team and look at mine. Oh man, I actually didn't expect this many quarterbacks. Oh god.
Weird.
Okay. Tony Pollard. That looks good. I think I'm going to take one of the Pollard. I'll take one Pollard, please. I'll go Kirk Cousins and Tony Pollard. Oh God, what is Team 2 doing?
I don't know.
It might work it depends if you guys take QBs or not. Now, if you guys aren't taking QBs, I think he'll have a great team. What's up, Mike? We are doing a SuperFlex tight end premium best ball draft. Woo. What's up, Jennifer? Jennifer's sons. Ooh, great stack. Now we can finally talk about stacks. Stacking is an actual real strategy in best ball. Can't really say too many teams sucks. This team's very extreme. We'll see how it pans out. Louise went Henry, which is a little surprising. And Team 12, another team that might suck because they didn't go QB, but we'll see. There's still a lot of quarterbacks available for him. A ton.
Wow.
Drew on the clock with T-Law and Bijan. He goes Olave. Let's see what Team 12 does with Tyreek Hill and CMC. No, there's no ad drops. No, you draft and you're done. There's no waivers. There's no ad drops. There's no trades. No start sit. That's pretty good.
We're moving.
See, when I was at the 12 spot in punted QB, those good QBs weren't available for me. So it's all kind of luck. It's all luck in a snake draft.
What do you guys think about Russell Wilson this year?
I'd avoid him.
I just took him.
I saw he had like 30 something yards rushing in his last preseason game, which made me go, which made me kind of perk up and go, maybe he's gonna get back to cooking.
Maybe the Broncos are cursed.
I really think Mims could do some good there. I mean, I watched him at Oklahoma torch Texas pretty good for a lot of years. So I really think that he's got some talent and some jets and could do something there.
What's up, Alex? We're doing a SuperFlex tight end premium best ball draft. I got the #1 overall pick. Yeah, dude, I thought about taking Mark Andrews at 301. He fell. Oh,
yeah, he wasn't going to make it to you. I was between him and Kittle.
Yeah.
What does that mean? But you passed on him. He was going to make it to me. What are you talking about?
Yeah, especially
I was going to.
What the hell are you talking about? What does that mean? What is it? Doesn't make any sense. He would have probably fell to me because you did not take it.
There's 3 receivers already.
Yeah, he probably would have fell to me or whatever. I don't know what this guy's thinking. Let's just say there's a 50-50 chance. He's still, I mean, he could have easily passed on it. He doesn't even know what he's doing. He's on auto pick. He's freaking out. Well,
all right, here we go.
I'll probably go one tight end here. Screw it. What the heck was that? Jeez. Man. All right, let me take Waller.
Ugh.
Amazing pick by me. Thank you.
Nice pick, man.
I know what you guys are doing over there. Calvin Ridley, though, that hurt. I got Devontae Smith or a random quarterback. I try to take Calvin Ridley in every draft, so I don't know. I don't have count, but I might have him in half my leagues. Oh man, that's what I wanted. I almost got Calvin Ridley. That's a tough one. I just went quarterback only because I don't know. I might already kind of regret it. That's what sucks in the snake draft. I have to wait like 22 picks. And you never know how many quarterbacks are going to go. Like, as of right now, I think I regret it. And I'm thinking, nah, I don't think more than 4 or 5 QBs will go. but we'll see. So there goes 1, there goes 2. So if we play the hindsight game, if we count about 4 or 5 quarterbacks gone, let's just say 4 because I took 1, then I made the right choice. But you never know. That's the thing when you're picking. You don't know what's going to happen in 22 picks. I think I made the wrong choice, but it's all good. I know a lot of sleeper wide receivers. How is best ball draft strategy any different from regular leagues? You want boomer bust players. You want volatile players. You want players with upside. Traditionally, wide receivers really help you win, but to throw a twist on this one, we made it tight end premium and also SuperFlex. So essentially, RBs mean nothing in this league. I guess you can put it like that by default. They mean very little. Yeah, I mean, other than that, I guess, when you're drafting, that's like what I'm talking about. But when you're drafting, you really need to look at your bye weeks. It's super important. When you're doing a normal draft, that's not best ball. Bye weeks mean nothing, like absolutely nothing. Whoever talks about your bye weeks is just a clown, or they're just trying to poke fun at your team. Here it's important, right? If you draft, let's say I drafted 3 quarterbacks and all 3 have the same bye week, you pretty much can guarantee I'm going to lose this league because I'm just going to take a big 0. You're guaranteed a 0 that week from your QB spot. So you got to be careful. As you can see, I'm not paying too much attention to bye weeks right now, just not to mess up my concentration. But I've done about like 200 best ball drafts this year alone. So I don't pay too much attention in the beginning, but I do a little bit. And as you can see, all my guys have different bye weeks. Like it's fine. My QB's by week 6, other QB's by week 13, my tight ends by week 10, my other tight ends by week 13. Yeah, so maybe I should have took Devontae Smith there. We'll see. But my strategy is kind of to rack up on tight ends and quarterbacks. That was kind of my strategy after Kelsey, and I think I'm doing a pretty good job of that. Oh, Christian Watson, please.
He already went.
I know.
Oh.
But I'm just praying for some kind of miracle to happen. Which I don't know. Maybe Sleeper clones him or something.
Yeah, right.
I mean, yeah. There's nothing, especially in a best ball. There's no way I could get him now. Impossible. Oh, that's great.
Oh boy.
That's who I was gonna take here, by the way. I was gonna take Firemouth 100%. I was gonna take Christian Watson 100%. Oof. Dabbins. That's a little early. No one's taking RBs. What was the pressure to take a running back? I don't understand. That was an odd pick, kind of.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe he believes in him. Who knows?
I get it. It's just an odd pick from a competitor standpoint because you figure there's gonna be RBs at your next pick.
Yeah.
He's not at the end like me, where it's like, oh, I gotta get my guy, as I gotta wait 22 picks. So no one's taking RBs. They're smart. Dang, no RBs are gone. Yeah, I know about Hayden Hurst. He also doesn't have a ton of upside, but he's a good late round tight end. But I don't think he fits my standards. I got Kelsey and Waller. We got high standards over here in this tight end premium
You got
team.
both of them? Oh my goodness!
What, you didn't know this?
I am now. I was just reviewing it to figure.
You don't know who you're dealing with, huh?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out if anybody was running the double tight end strategy, and I hadn't made it to the 1.1 yet. You stink. Thank you. Good job.
There's 2 flex spots. Okay, I'm actually have to take. No, Purdy already went. Damn it. Purdy
Hey, you're welcome. That was me.
Purdy and Pickett were my 2 picks here. Well, that's freaking
Pickett went
great.
too.
I guess taking Jordan Love wasn't that dumb then. Okay.
No.
All right, I have no clue who to take. All right, let's queue up Drake London
No.
just in case. All right, buy me some time so I don't look like a complete idiot. All right, good.
Oh, come on, dude.
All right, Drake London went. Let's queue up Damian Pierce. Need a quarterback. 613. 613. Should we just do it? He's good. Those guys sucked. Those guys sucked. I mean, I guess I could have took Ritter, but
Stafford.
I mean, at least I know that Jordan Love wasn't that dumb of a pick now, because it's like, because I would have been picking out of these guys for my QB too, which is very important.
Would you have rather had Brock Purdy than?
Yeah. That's what I was gonna take. I was just blind and I didn't see you took him, and then Pickett was my backup plan.
Golly, Mike there.
Oh, bro, you guys with the Purdy and Pickett right before me made it tough. I mean, who knows? Stafford could be, his ADP is like free falling, so he could be okay. It's just that Rams team's a mess, though. No one has faith in them.
Let's go, Big Mike. 2 Big Mikes back to back.
Yeah, they're kind of ideal for this format.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony Richardson or Purdy, or keep it's got to be AR, man, with the upside. Forget about like Purdy as a quarterback talent. Just think about like the situation. What do the Niners do? They run, they play defense, and they throw to the running back position, right? So it's just very limited upside with Purdy is all. And then we can talk about a similar situation, but a more talented Purdy, that's Aaron Rodgers. It's kind of the same. So Aaron Rodgers is better than Purdy, but severely limited upside. Like, he's not going to have to throw a million times in a game. They're going to play defense and they're going to run a ton. They have probably the best RB room there if you're, all without any, if you're kind of not counting injuries, if they're, if they get kind of lucky and they're okay. But the answer is AR, man, because the team's going to be AR. Every play, it's going to be him. He's like, he could be the most athletic quarterback of all time. And that's a ton of fantasy points. Most people play in a 4-point passing touchdown league, which helps him a little bit. Jeez, some of these teams, man, you guys don't need these many wide receivers this early. Come on. What are you guys doing? Save some for the rest of us. Team 12 and Team 2 with the wide receiver. It's a crazy philosophy because wide receivers win you best ball. But we threw in a SuperFlex and we threw in a tight end premium. And also, you know what really got me with that's why I wanted to do this strategy of drafting quality tight ends early and often is you made it 2 flex. So this is what we call triflex.
Yeah.
When it has that many flex positions, I'm like, I want to start a tight end there in flex, like all the time. So that's what motivated me to go Kelsey and attack tight end early on top of going Kelsey. He's hurt. McLaurin's hurt. He's got a bad toe.
Who picked him? Sully picked him?
Yeah. No, I just like me. I'm just hoping he's listening. So
yeah,
so
anytime someone drafts someone that's hurt, you got to mention it at least once.
That's like it's something we do in our home league. We just say he's hurt. Jahan Dotson. I mean, I'd rather have him than McLaurin. Best ball. McLaurin has no toe. So yeah, I really couldn't. I had to go QB because now I see Ritter's gone. There's no QB.
No. There's like a couple starters.
Of course, I'm worried about McLaurin. I mean, come on. You think the Commanders have had good luck? You got to be concerned with McLaurin. I mean, the most of the concerns the first couple weeks, right? And then he should be good. But it's not good. It's not the news. Like if you drafted McLaurin, that's not what you want to hear. All right, I gotta figure out who to take. I might not take tight end this time. Okay. Okay. Wow. Man, there's so many options. Oh my God. So many options. I got to take my guys. I'm taking JSN for the ultimate upside. And I got to go get my guy. Screw running backs. Running backs don't mean anything. And I got my hero already. My hero's name is Tony Pollard. I'm going Jorge Picante, George Pickens. Let's go, baby.
It's best.
I got my wide receivers. Watch out. Watch out, guys. I'm coming through. Make room. This guy over here is drafting Kyler Murray on a team he's going to be healthy. They're going to rush him back, and they're going to try to win a Super Bowl. They're not tanking for Caleb Williams or whatever. They're not doing that. The coach isn't going to get fired in a year.
No.
That ain't happening. They're not going to get the first overall pick this year. That ain't happening. Well, this team is taking Kyler Murray. What's going on there? What is that, like 3 injured players in a row? Judy, Kyler, and Javante? All right. Weird flex.
Yeah, that is weird.
Weird flex. Okay. Miles Sanders, good pick. That's who I was considering as well. But I had to say screw RB. Like that was such the smart decision, saying screw RB, even though there's some good ones. I had to get wide receivers. I'm gonna say it right. This league, pretty easy to win with just one running back. I mean, as long as you have a bot, like you need a body in your RB too. You need someone out there not getting zeros, but pretty easy to win this league with one RB. As long as you got it. In other words, you don't need to do what Luis did. You don't need that. You don't need to do that. Like you didn't need to do that. That's like a normal draft, like RB. Oh my, let me get my RB3 on my Arizona Cardinals. Like, nah, you don't need that. Not in this format. Definitely not. He did get Hawkinson though, so I got to give him some credit. Burrow, Hawkinson, CeeDee Lamb. Those are cool picks. Those are fine. Because I would have took Hawkinson at 412. I guarantee you that.
Schultz.
Oh God.
He's on the Texans.
I know. I drafted Stroud too, so hopefully.
Oh yeah, you got the ultimate poop stack. You got the worst stack in football. There we go. I don't know if that's a winning strategy. Getting the worst stack. What's the worst stack we can think of? Like in your wildest dreams. It's got to start with CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud or Mac Jones, I'd say. Mac Jones. Yeah, probably start with second worst stack. You got to start with CJ Stroud. Gabe Davis, post-hype sleeper. Couldn't you have got him later? Where's he? It's kind of hard to judge with all these settings, but like, where's he going in a normal league? Like around 8, right?
Yeah, probably.
So around 8, yeah. I guess you do have to wait like 18 picks or something. So yeah, I guess a good chance it wouldn't fall back there. All right, so the only quarterbacks left are like Brissett, Kyle Trashcan, and some guy who eats mayonnaise.
Everybody's got 2. Just checking.
Keyshawn has only 2. You got 3. I mean, all in all, smart draft though. Like, I haven't seen too many teams that have just totally collapsed.
Well, I mean, Dak did say you're trying to bring in the best of the best or whatever.
Yeah, no, and it was true. But like you saw my IG Experts League draft. I don't know if you guys seen it. There's some freaking clowns in there. Like this dude like going with Jimmy G's his only quarter. Like, what are you doing, dog? I have this troll. He's not here. I have this troll. Like, he loves me, but he's still a troll. He always talks about Josh Dobbs. And I was like, and I messaged him. I saw him on Instagram because he trolled me on there. So I was like, dude, you have to hop back on the live stream. Somebody just drafted Josh Dobbs. So Josh Dobbs was that guy's QB too. And then Smitty drafted 3 defenses. Like, so this draft's going way smarter than that.
I feel like there's no defense to drafting that many defenses.
No. Well, he's talking about like he's gonna write a new Bible about it or something. Whatever. Let him. No one's reading that. Sounds like a boring book to me. Okay.
Ooh. Jammo over QJ.
Yes, I'll look at your drafts tonight. Late night though, when you're in bed, when you're not asleep, when you're asleep. Yeah, this is rough. It's tough. It's tough. Very tough draft.
Why not a best ball?
I like the Zay Flowers pick. Was that auto? No, that can't be auto, right?
It said it, but I don't think so.
Well, you know when the time runs out, you know you have an extra second, right? On
Oh,
sleeper. You didn't notice that? Yeah, I study this to the bone, bro. I know all the so okay, so it says time's out, time's up, it says, and then you have like an extra full second. Like it feels like an eternity. You can literally put your mouse over, find a player, and hit plus, and it will draft them.
yeah. I
As
guess
you can see, I do that veteran move. I just queue a player in case it, I think you guys have seen that. I just queue a player up and let it auto. Gives me that extra second. Lets me gather my thoughts.
Still in sticker shock. I drafted Tooney. I guess that's okay for best ball.
What do you mean? You don't.
Kadarius, he's not really made many of my teams this year. So.
Oh, I mean,
at weird clicking them.
At this point, I mean, it's a good. Like I considered taking him, but I can't do such a thing. I can't do that.
Get the buyer's remorse like me.
I can't take Kadarius Toney, bro. Not on my squad. But at this junction, this late, it's a good pick. He's just got to stay healthy. Like if he's healthy, then I think it's a good pick. JT this late? Oh my god, that's crazy. What?
Late. Oh, Smo's got him too. Let's see what he's got.
Oh man, he's got a guy with an ACL. He's got a guy who beats people up and is suspended, and then he's got a guy who's like number 1 in pouting. He's like the best pouting.
It's a heck of
he's
an
got
RB
a boo-boo
room.
face. Yeah,
more risky than that.
That's every RB has something up with it.
Yeah, every single one. But Brees is going to be okay, and probably sooner than later, if I'm guessing.
I mean, he'll probably be great, but I mean, still, you didn't. I don't know. Still, he just had an ACL, and he's got Dalvin behind him.
Yeah, had plenty of time to let that thing rest up, huh? his was real easy as compared to other ACLs suffered by running backs. There was no other MCL, PCL, meniscus damages on Brees's. It was just clean cut.
And he's also very young and very athletic, so that helps. But, one thing I don't kind of get is usually Brees Hall to me goes too early while Dalvin Cook sometimes goes too late. And it's like, I feel like they need to be closer together. I don't think the team got Dalvin Cook to use him like as a change of pace back. I think they plan on using him quite a bit.
Oh, I think they're just going to let, I think everybody's mentioned that, have Brees go slowly the first 6 to 8 weeks and then unleash him.
But I mean, I just don't think they're going to just bench Dalvin though.
Yeah.
That's my point. I mean,
So
regardless of what happens.
Yeah, if you had to put a percentage workload to it, week 6, Dalvin gets 40, Brees gets 60.
Something. I think it's going to be closer to 50-50 somehow. Dalvin's a little injury prone, I guess you could say, or average for running back. And then, but Brees Hall's better though. He's got more upside. So I mean, I would rather have Brees Hall, no doubt. I'm just saying, I feel like they're really far apart in ADP when they should be a little closer together. Is all I'm saying.
Who's going to pick the first kicker?
Not me. I'll tell you right now. Okay, I'm going with some upside here. Let's go with Luke Musgrave. My tight ends are... I don't have time. I need to pick them. By week 10, 13, 6, and 7.
Oh.
Woo! Woo! You guys are sleeping. I thought I'd be able to get them late. Oh, what did I start here? What did we start here? What did we brew up in the lab? A little tight end run. I can smell it from here. My neighbors, they can smell it. It's brewing. You guys smell that? It's a tight end run. In a tight end premium league.
Yeah. Ferguson was
premium league. What do? Upside tight ends. That's what wins best ball. And everyone's freaking out. They don't know what to do because the tight end run has commenced. It's full force. We're going 88 miles an hour, baby. And there's no stopping the tight end run. You're either going to get hit by the train or you're going to hop on it. You just got hit, Dak. You got hit by the train. Smooth, you got. He said, "I'm getting it." You can't get. Yeah, you just said, "Dude, I'm not going to try to get on this train. It's going 88 miles an hour." Let me leave it alone.
You're a tight end greedy person.
Hey, you made this. I'm not a commish. I'm just a guest. Let's go.
He's got four.
Ferguson.
Greedy. Oh yeah. Tell him why.
I'll be honest. I don't know that much about him. But as far as a talent, he could be better than we think. Number 2, they could have went and drafted one of the super elite tight ends this year, the Cowboys. But what they communicated on draft day, they traded back. They said, hey, we're fine with Jake Ferguson. That's number 2. Number 3, starting tight end for Dallas. Maybe 1 year, no. Maybe 1 year, yes. Maybe 2 out of 3 years. Could put up elite numbers. So that's the number 3 reason. And then number 4, before the season, like 3 months ago, we're like, it could be a rotation of 3 tight ends. But now it's looking more so like Jake Ferguson's the guy. Now, we don't know any of this. I could be told. So I'm not going to tell you that Jake Ferguson is good. I don't think that's what fantasy is about usually. Like, okay, Justin Jefferson's good. All right. We all know, we don't need a net. Like, no one needs me to sit here and analyze Justin Jefferson. We all know that. Why I do like Jake Ferguson, I think he has upside because of those reasons. Now, he could totally suck, but that's what I'm just throwing darts. And I think these darts are heavily weighted because Musgrave, ton of upside, super athleticism. On top of that, we got all my tight ends with different bye weeks. I'm going to be starting tight ends at flex. You know what? I got a tight end. I'm starting a tight end and tight end. I'm starting a tight end and flex. And I think some weeks I'm going to be starting 3 tight ends. His tight end premium, 1.5 points per reception for tight end. Musgrave on top of that. I mean, I didn't care for it at all. I mean, I noticed it while I was doing it. Stack. I got him stacked with Jordan Love. Like I said, I don't really care, but it is a legit strategy in best ball. And here we have actual tight end coach in the building here, the tight end shaman. He says Jake Ferguson is the only receiving tight end on the Cowboys. Hendershot is super mid, and Schumacher is best at blocking H-back. Also, Schumacher got hurt, kind of missed. Is that right? You're a Cowboys fan, Dad. Isn't that right? Schumacher got hurt. He missed a lot of training camp or at least practice or whatever.
Read Dak's last. If you click on Ferguson's picture, read Dak's last comment on him. It's kind of cool.
Make this bigger. Oh, yeah, I saw this, I think. Jake Ferguson, QB, anticipates breakout. Ferguson will become a big-time player in this league, according to Dak Prescott. The second-year tight end tops the Dallas depth chart heading into the regular season, and while Ferguson will likely face competition from from 2023 second-round pick Luke Schumacher as the year progresses. There's good reason to anticipate a breakout if he hangs on to the starting job. Over the prior 3 years, Dalton Schultz averaged 66 catches on 94 targets, 666 yards, and 5.7 TDs as the Cowboys' number 1 tight end. And Fergie is arguably a better athlete at a very similar size. Okay. Yeah. I think that was kind of a conservative piece, too. Like, it wasn't like, oh, this guy's going to be, like, the best. Like, It wasn't like that. I think it was a good thought-out piece. So, yeah, it's all about upside. And, I mean, I think I hit it hard. What I did, it kind of shook the rest of the next 2 rounds. But I gotta get back to it and concentrate on my next pick because this is still a very competitive draft. Enough stupid celebrating.
10 more rounds.
Oh, my God. Okay, stop clicking QB. Dang, there's almost no tight ends left. Oh crap, dude. Oh boy.
He started a rush.
Wow. Okay, let's go Eli Mitchell. We know he's going to get 10, 15 plus touches when the Niners are up. That's with CMC 100% healthy. And oh, actually, this is a stack. I'm gonna reach a little bit. It's yeah, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'll let go of my other guys. I'm gonna get Van Jefferson. I'm gonna do it. There were some really good picks, but me being on the end made me feel like I wanted to, because that's the guy I kind of really wanted. There's a good chance. There's like I'd say about a 60% chance he would have fell to me. I think, yeah, something like that. Yeah, 60% chance, because I think you'd really have to scroll and be smart to notice him. Right now we're in a tough spot here. This is where people are using their brains. The 30-second clock seems really fast. People are getting a little bit fatigued, and so you got to kind of be smart, kind of be on it to know that Van Jefferson's there. 60% chance he would have fell. There's some really good wide receiver options there too, but that's the guy I kind of wanted the most, so I felt like I reached a little bit to get him. Oh, it is pronounced Schoonmaker? I always pronounce it Schoonmaker, and I thought I was being an idiot. And so I was like, oh, yeah, it's Schoonmaker. That sounds way smarter. Schoon. That sounds racist. I don't know. Should I'm Cowboys tight end, too.
Schoonmaker.
Schoonmaker.
Everybody's going like we used to go moose. loose. When Daryl Johnston got the ball, everybody's going shoot when Shoemaker catches it.
That's never gonna happen though, right? Because it's gonna be
Fergie time.
Fergie all day.
Got
Well, there
some
you go,
attitude.
Dak. Do you see what happened?
We got a kicker. Stat
Yeah.
did it. My favorite clip of Jake Ferguson this training camp was him walking up to Micah Parsons and telling him if he came near him again, his knees were going to be in the stands. It was great. Just great.
Fergie?
Yeah. He was joking clearly, but he's like, yeah, if you come around like that, I'm going to put your knees in the stands. Just chipping it up with Parsons.
I feel like that's something rude to say to your teammate.
He's like really he has a big personality, maybe would be the way to say it. Bird dog.
Kind of sad that everyone took a freaking RB. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 RBs. I mean, I guess it's at least I took one. Like, I guess that, at least I took just a little surprise because I really wanted Roshan Johnson. Gainwell would have been a great pick. Algier, not a bad pick. These are all guys I was considering. I was like, one will fall to me probably. Noah Fant, I mean, horrible tight end, but with what I started, that's like the best you could get right now. That's like the most elite tight end available is Noah Fant. Okay, at least Drew has Goddard. Okay, because I was like, I thought he only had these two. Okay. Oh God, look at team 2. Look at these tight ends. Oh boy. Oh buddy. I think you lost. He lost already for sure.
Yeah, I'm not loving mine, and they both have the same bye week too, so I'm gonna be screwed.
Well, there's no way around that. I think you just have to surrender.
Yeah, there's just no one I like more than Hurst, like at all, not even close. So I had to go with.
Well,
him.
yeah, no, I get that, but I mean, like, what do you do? What do you do about it now, other than just lose?
I don't know. Get lucky.
Wait, so this guy's telling me. So this guy, every time this guy's name changes, essentially, and he said, "Watch and learn." That means like he knows what he's doing. Schoonmaker, Luke Schoonmaker. Jeez, whatever. Oh my God, Schmoes is a huge Michigan fan. Schoonmaker. Oh my, we have a battle in the chat for how to pronounce Cowboys tight end 2. It's not going well. Well, there's no freaking running backs. Oh, thank you. Need a little bit of luck. A little bit of luck, please. Ooh.
No.
Ooh.
There went my running back.
Oh God! I did it to you twice. What are you doing? Why you drafting a kicker like a noob,
remembered.
bro? What a noob! Oh, you forgot. Got him. Oh, that's pick sucked.
Yeah, 30 seconds crept up at me on that last one.
The Bass was a panic pick?
It wasn't a panic pick, but I was struggling. I could have used another 10 seconds.
Well, here's my excuse. I'm live, and I don't want to use the queue. To be honest, like if I was using the queue, I'd be way more like easy to draft.
Yeah.
If you guys see me queuing up Deion Jackson, it's like, what the hell, dog? He's ranked 9. Like, that's done.
Yeah.
That's how I wanted Isaiah Likely. I should have took him there. Freaking, I don't know. Michael Gallup feels like a complete steal. I'm not in love with it, but whatever. I mean, it's not like my wide receivers kind of, they're not good. I guess it was a smart pick. What do you guys think of taking Gallup there?
I like Gallup.
Jalen Tolbert is on the rise. I don't know, man. I mean, like, I was looking him up earlier today. There's like crickets. That no one's really said anything.
Gallup,
Curious
because
myself.
he doesn't have no upside, right? I mean, that's like
he could come out there and do great. I mean, he's got talent.
But Brandon Cooks is ranked way higher than him.
Yeah, I mean, he's just so consistent, and I guess he's shown us he's quarterback proof a little bit. So
Who?
I mean, Cooks.
Oh, yeah. I guess the knock on Cooks is he's much older, so maybe he has declined, but
He's 28, I think.
I don't think so.
Is he older?
Yeah, I don't think he's 28. Let me actually look up on Player Profiler so we get that exact. Now, I'm not 100%, but from what I remember, yeah, dude, he's turning 30 in any minute now. So before our draft is over, he will turn 30. He is 29 His 29.9. That's all I know. So,
29.9.
Before the draft's over, he could turn 30. Yeah.
Can you be 29.11? I wonder. 11 months.
No. Nope.
29.
It's decimals. It's not months. It's decimals.
That would push him back to
29.11.
29.1.
Why are people drafting Dobbs?
Who is the quarterback? Is it Clayton Tune or him?
Bro? Oh, he's on the cars, dude. They don't have a quarterback. I think Drew lost. To be honest, I text him. He's saying like he's driving and his son's helping him draft. I don't know. Maybe they don't have good signal, so just a big mess on that road trip right now.
Tough.
He's here. That's all that matters.
No, he's doing it. I mean, he's doing his best, but I mean, I don't know. Josh Dobbs in round 17. I mean, I don't get, what is that?
So is he leading Clayton Tune for that position?
No. I mean, there's literally news like 2 hours ago that Clayton Tune is ready to start week 1. Whatever the heck that means. I'm not saying he's like. I'm just saying, dude, it's the Cardinals, bro. They're toast. They're done. They're tanking.
Yeah.
Like, I don't. Maybe Dobbs starts, but I just don't know why you would draft him. Is all. I don't even know what this means, to be honest. So it's some inside
bag ENT league winner. Bag DNT.
But he put it in that uppercase stuff. Man, to be honest, I don't really want to answer this right now. I'm really in the middle of it. This is a very competitive draft. I don't know if I'm yelling, I'm talking trash. I don't know if I say cocky or stuff. That's just live stream talk. When I did say it's a competitive draft like 4 or 5 times, I really mean it. Maybe 2 or 3 teams are kind of drafting wacky, but not like super dumb either, though. And man, it's more competitive than I thought, to be honest.
Let me show you the secret stack. Watch this.
No, all good, bro. And I mean, I'm not taking it personal. Nothing. I'm just like that. I'm just telling you like how serious this is. He's hurt.
Yeah,
he's hurt. He's like on IR. I don't know if that's the best ball move for you, dog. You know that, right?
Me?
He's on IR.
Jelani
the guy that just got drafted.
No, 6 weeks maybe. Their tight end room is a mess. So I'm gonna say when he comes back, he's gonna play over the other.
Actually, that is a good pick, tight end premium. I mean, I drafted Jamerson Williams, so who am I to?
Well, that's a good pick too. I mean,
yeah, I know, but but I know if you need a tight end right now, I mean, Jelani Woods with the stack. Third. I mean, you don't got a lot of choices. Yeah,
I needed one. You hoarded them, and we can't trade. I've had my head in this. I haven't really got a chance to look at anybody else's teams yet.
I know. I'm like locked in.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't answer that guy's question.
That's a good pick.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, the Cole Turner was somewhat of a panic pick. It's another one that probably nobody's looking at or thinking, but like I just figured like I'm not gonna go kicker here. That's all I said to myself, and so I was like, let me just get something else. So Cole Turner, not a good pick. I did want him. I probably should have waited round 20. So a little bit of a panic. Michael Wilson was not a panic pick though.
Yes.
Love the Michael Wilson pick.
Cole Turner beat out Bates for that job, huh? Or for the temporary job, maybe.
I love team 2. Like I feel like we're just having a dance battle right now. Like I go tight end, he's Irv Smith. I go Commanders tight end. He goes, I'm drafting tight end one on the Commanders. Like, all right, dog. I'll let you win the dance battle. I think I'll win the league though, or at least finish ahead of you. No one breathing during, dude. It is intense. I thought there was gonna be some noobs because of the format, but no, these guys are drafting very well. They're making it tough. You know, I obviously when I went tight end again, you know, I shook the draft board. I think I shook the draft board really hard, but these guys have shook the draft board a little bit less hard. And a couple other rounds, like these wide receivers going off the board quick, and then this round right here, I just didn't expect that. You know, when it went Jamal Williams, Kendre Miller, Roshan, I'm like, dang, I couldn't even get me a Kenny Gainwell, couldn't even get me a Algier. That was tough. I like your optimism. I don't know. I'm just talking on a lie. All I technically said is I'm gonna beat team 2. That's really what I technically said. I know I said like I'm gonna win the league. That was, you know, I wasn't really trying to say. I was just trying to say like team 2 is like here and I'm like here. That's really all I was saying. So me saying I'm gonna beat a team with Mike White, I don't know. I don't think that's that crazy. Yeah. Mike White, early kicker, Cardinals. I mean, I don't know. Guess he doesn't have a horrible team, but he also has no tight end. That's what really sucks.
Jeff Wilson might not play the whole year.
Really?
They said he said their coach said he's optimistic. Oh, never mind.
You're thinking of you're thinking of Zane Gonzalez, the Niners kicker. I think you got him mixed up.
I swear they like what's his name? McDaniels was like, they're optimistic he'll play this year.
Dealing with multiple injuries that are going to force him to miss the first 4 weeks of the regular season. However, Wilson's agent expects Wilson to return ahead of week 5. Well, yeah, we don't trust agents. Matchup against the New York Giants. That is a great news considering the team didn't offer much of a timetable for Wilson's return. The Dolphins might only be without Wilson for 4 games, which isn't too bad in the absence. Raheem Mostert and A-Chain are expected to have bigger roles in the offense. It's pretty vague, but I don't know if I ever saw that report though, which could be right.
Golly.
Wait, is this team 2? Nathan?
That's Bugnish, team 2.
I'm getting because he's like, you're optimist. I'm like, dude, that's how is that up? Like, I don't even know what he's talking about. Whatever, dog.
3 kickers.
All right, I got my legs. Done with that.
Cousins, Jordan Love, Matthew Stafford.
Woo, I got lucky. I forgot to check the last kicker bye week.
Yeah, that is scary. You scared me just by saying that.
Just like,
because it's like you can't. What? How you gonna? You can't do nothing after that. Sully took Puka.
What do you? Oh, wait. Who's the odd man out in the wide receiver room for the Rams? They have another guy that's not going to get drafted.
Skoranek, maybe.
Yeah, it's Skoranek. I mean, like, and he's done decent.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he's been just thrust into playing time just because he's had to.
Hardman.
By week 7, by week 9, 11, and 13. My RBs suck. Who's the RB2 in Dallas, Dak?
It's Deuce Vaughn, and they put Malik Davis on the practice squad. Rico Dow is the man. So Dow, if Pollard went down, Rico Dow. Okay. And there's been a lot of positive chatter about him.
Rico Dow?
Yeah. He's supposed to be pretty good, man.
I mean, he flat out beat out Malik Davis for sure. Might take him. Don't cheat and take him though, because that's cheating. If you do that, that's cheating for sure.
I already got Deuce Vaughn.
Okay. So that's a no. You're okay. You're not gonna cheat. You're not gonna be a dirty cheater.
My only share of Deuce Vaughn. I mean, I didn't really think that he'd make the team, to be honest.
So he played well.
Yeah, he did.
He deserved to make the team.
He did. So
it'll probably be a split, to be honest, between Rico Dow and Deuce Vaughn. But why'd you draft Deuce Vaughn? Like because of the upside, I guess.
Yeah,
big
I just
play
thought,
upside.
Man, he could bust some long ones and jump in the lineup.
But you just said Rico Dow's RB2, so you just kind of went riskier.
Man. Right. So Rico would be the touchdown, the goal line back. If Pollard went down, I mean, Deuce is going to play on. I guess they'll just build plays for him. Pollard's the 3-down back. So if they scheme to Deuce on third or something, and he's fast, so breaks a 60, 70-yarder, he opts in my lineup is what I was thinking. I may have been overthinking, but that's what I was thinking.
All right. There's two. Okay, yeah. His name is Deion Jackson, not Deion Sanders. I just drafted Deion Jackson a while ago, so I think that should kind of answer your question. And when I did, some people here in the live stream got sad, so I think that kind of answers that. Yeah, I think it's going to be messy, though, dude. With JTV and out, I think it's not going to be great. My number one guy in that backfield to get is Deion Jackson. I think he's the most talented, most closest thing to a good workhorse. And then it's going to be Evan Hall after that. I'm avoiding Zach Moss, but it's more of a guess than something that I'm confident in.
Dude.
This guy's talking about Garrett Wilson. I think Garrett Wilson is my wide receiver 6. Love him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, he was drafted 5. And I don't think that's that crazy because actually he is my wide receiver 5 now that Cooper Kupp has become old and broken. Yeah, that's right. Garrett Wilson is my wide receiver 5. That's very normal. Geez, Devontae Adams slipped. I think that's the crazy part actually. Devontae Adams fell to 309. I think that's actually what you need to be talking about, tweaking. Yeah, JT, it's looking pretty bad. He's not happy. He can always fake an injury or exaggerate an injury, which I legit think he's doing right now. Actually, he's I mean, his IR designation, like his injury designation or whatever is in parentheses, his injury should be parentheses pouting. Like he's unhappy. I don't blame him or nothing. I'm just telling you what I think, what it is. I'm not mad at it. I'm not taking it personal, but I mean, I think he's pouting. I think he's already tremendously exaggerating an injury, and I think he can exaggerate injuries. And the last live stream I was on, I was talking about I've met professional basketball players, NBA players that they told me their teammates have faked injuries, and there has been some reports about faking injuries in the NFL or exaggerating them. I mean, it can happen. Jimmy G. I mean, yeah, I understand Adams going 6'7", but I mean, he almost fell to round 4, which is just crazy. Smooth is saying, and I trust this guy, Smooth, right here. He's saying JT cannot just sit out. He has to get hurt or something. Okay, yeah. So he'd be like, oh, my ankle. It flared up again.
Look at that. Back-to-back running backs for the Rams. Who got the right one, Couch?
Nobody.
I know. I was debating between them, and then I was like, I'm not taking either.
Bro, I know the answer. I had my answer ready. All right. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, wide receiver. So I am going to take Rico Dow. I'll just let the clock run out. Oh my God, Jason freaking Myers is available. He's like a top 6, top 7 kicker. What are you guys freaking doing, bro? Why are you guys drafting kickers in round 11? What's wrong with you guys? Jason Myers is available. Wow. He's going to go off week 1. I guarantee you heard it here, folks, right here on the Fantasy Couch podcast. Jason Myers is going off week 1. Top 5 kicker.
What about the other 16 weeks?
He'll be fine. I don't know. I only looked at week. He's a great kicker. Last year, he was kicker number 4. Right? I mean, that's not bad. That's not a bad sign. Is in this league, I believe when you click on it, it shows in this league how he's done. Which, I mean, your settings aren't like that. They're different, but they're not like that different to where a good kicker becomes a bad kicker all of a sudden. So he's kicker 4 in this league last year. Lions, Lions in a dome. That's a good place to kick. Panthers, that's a great matchup. Giants is kind of wishy-washy because that's usually a close scoring game. It's either going to be a lot of field goals or low scoring and poop. But Bengals, that's usually a tough one. Panthers, he's going to be kicker number 1 against the Panthers. Browns, usually good. Ravens, bad matchup. Commanders is kind of like the Giants, could be low scoring, hard to predict. Rams again, great. SF bad. So he's going to be good. He's going to be good. I see like Niners, Eagles, those are bad matchups.
Check his 60-yard stats. He's got a boomer.
You know what I learned from you making fun of me about that is that very rarely kickers attempt 60 yarders.
Yeah, I learned
I don't
that
know.
too.
Because every time they happen, we always see it. They keep they show the highlights. We hear about it. We look. It's like, oh, they don't really attempt those that much. Like it's super rare. It's not. It doesn't even happen once a week. I don't think so.
So McManus had 9, and I figured that's from his time in Denver. You know, I think he was up there for a little bit, so he was booting him.
But let me tell you, Jake Elliott's a pretty good kicker you took. And McManus on the Jaguars is very sexy. I don't think it's worth the draft capital you guys have been paying for kickers, but you don't even get a bonus in this, do you? Oh, you get you don't
50,
really get a
50. Anything over 50 gets 1 point added.
Yeah.
So a 52-yarder would be 6.2, almost like a touchdown.
Yeah. So actually, I would put it if the team has confidence in the kicker making 50 pluses, as long as he's attempting it, they're good. Because to be technical, you made it +1 for every 50-yard attempt. So what you really want is the team to have confidence in him to send out that kicker. Be like, hey, like we trust you to kick this 55-yarder. So Jason Myers, I'm not sure if he has a huge leg, but I'm pretty sure he can make 50 plus. Pretty sure. It doesn't say on Sleeper, huh?
What?
I don't think
Yeah, I
so.
had to go to Google. It was
Let
some
me see. No, it says it. Or it says something.
50 yarders there.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
What happened?
I was gonna take Jimmy Graham.
Why? Why
He
would
was-
you take? Why would you take Jimmy Graham?
I don't know. I just have a weird feeling he's gonna catch like a few touchdowns and have like a couple good weeks.
I don't.
Um,
I don't know.
It's really
Oh.
bad out there.
Bro, out fishing is out fishing. As you can see, he's been like on auto draft every pick. Like after round 6, he like it was a call. The fish were calling to him. He just took the little canoe and started fishing or whatever. I'm not the fit. You're the fishing expert, Dick. I don't know what. There's different types of fishing, right? You could go with those like plastic overalls. You can go on a big boat. You can go on a small boat. I was working my kicker rankings before this video, so very confident.
Were you
in my
really?
guess.
How
Yeah, because I knew I wanted to go kicker late. So
What do you study to look at kicker rankings?
I always explain, people seem to not. They always ask me, that's a great pick. 3 kickers, though? I would not go 3 kickers, my friend.
Dak has
3
two.
kickers?
Dak's got
I
2.
think 2 is the right amount. I feel like it's 2. Okay, let me concentrate here. Okay, Graham Gano. McManus, you got him. Elliott, McPherson. Okay, those are all guys. Zerline's gone. Daniel, okay. Dicker.
Yeah.
Ryland's gone. Oh, I bet. Oh, somebody took Riley Patterson. Damn it. Moody's gone. You have to take Sly. Ooh, Mariota sucks. Do you have Jalen Hurts or something? Joey Sly. He's okay. Yeah, these guys
Holy
do
cow.
suck.
All the kickers are gone.
Why? This guy's definitely watching it.
Yeah, yeah, he is.
Hi, Bugnish. Give a
Air Baron, I hate him. Group's gone. I'm not even gonna look at Mecca. Yeah, I'll go Kami Fairbairn. Oh crap, the bye week.
It's different. It's different. You're good.
You sure? You would not do that to me, would you, Cash?
No,
I swear, dude. I would never
Oh,
talk to you
man.
again if you did that to me. You know I take fantasy seriously. I would just be so heated.
Just kick
Oh
me
my
out
god,
of
I
this.
forgot to look at the bye week. Oh my god, I just had a panic attack. Oh my god, that was so scary. No, Fairbairn's okay. I wasn't happy about it. I was like, all right, he's like not bad, like he's fine. And then I was like, oh shoot, I only have 4 seconds to look at the bye week. It's not on my screen. I'm like, oh god, I'm panicking. Oh, that was so scary. Bye week 7, bye week 5. I got Jason Myers though. He's a top 7 kicker. He's amazing. So that's great. Kami Fairbairn, I mean, it's not a great look, but he was kicker 15 last year. He's talented at least. He's a really good, solid talent, but he's on the Texans, which sucks.
Yeah.
So Jason Myers, he's pretty talented, pretty reliable, and he's in a good situation. Uh-oh. Do we have a kicker whisperer here? Kicker whisperer number 2, Cardinals aficionado. And what else can we say about you? And running back, for this league, you essentially went robust. I mean, you went old school. You drafted these running backs from like 3 years ago. So
one of them's got a hit.
Team 1.8.
No, they'll definitely hit. I just don't know if that'll help you win though in this form in best ball with this.
Yeah, I had to wing it because I was working and then driving. So
you just did your best, yeah. Burrow's great, Hawkinson's great, and Lamb is great.
Yeah, I like my start, my finish not so much. I waited too long on quarterback, and then because that's terrible.
But I gotta ask you though, people were pretty surprised.
Burrow?
Henry over all those RBs, was that that was on purpose, right? I mean, you must love
Yeah, so I
Henry.
was actually between Henry and Nick Chubb at that pick. I don't know. I just figured it's my first best ball draft actually. So a lot to learn, but I just figured if he rips off one of those 150-yard games, I know he's not going to be able to do it at the level he was doing it before, but
Why not Eckler?
so I didn't even know that Eckler was on the board. I was
That's
still
that's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's why I just
Yeah.
asked this question. Yeah,
because I was between
that was my
Chubb and-
theory,
yeah,
So do I get to say thanks for that? I guess.
dude.
yeah. 'Cause Eckler at that
oh
late
my
was a
god,
steal.
bro. That's okay. So Austin Eckler went 209. And I mean, I almost got Austin Eckler because I think this guy was set on doing some weird stuff.
Oh, that draft was really interesting. From Bugnash Rishes or whatever his name is.
Your
Boogie
favorite
Yeah.
position?
I almost got Eckler, and then Devontae Adams fell to 309. That's nuts. Wow, look what a start for Sully. Jeez.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
pretty dang
That's
good.
Yeah.
Fields, Deshaun Watson, Devontae Adams, Jahmyr Gibbs, Amari Cooper, and Fryer Muth. What a start. Kind of falls off a little bit after that, Sully. Just to say. But the first 6 picks are I'm gonna look at my team, honestly. So Tweaking was asking me in the chat, was like, hey, what do you think about your team? I'm like, look, it's too intense. So I'm honestly gonna look at my team for the first time right now. Is DJ finishing above Ridley this year? A hot take. DJ Moore? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm the biggest Calvin Ridley truther. Calvin Ridley, top 5 wide receiver. Watch.
Oh.
All right. So here's my 26 rounds. Oh my god. Dang. Okay, hold on. That's a long list of names. Okay, so I went, you know what? I'm gonna go here just to see my team. I don't know. I feel like this is never mind. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back here. All right. So here's my squad, guys. This is a SuperFlex tight end premium best ball draft. We start 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers, 2 flex, 1 SuperFlex, 1 kicker, and like 13 bench spots. So my plan was to attack tight end early and often. So here I go. I went Kelsey, Kirk Cousins, Tony Pollard, Darren Waller, Jordan Love, Drake London, Matthew Stafford, JSN, Pickens, Dalvin Cook, JMO, Musgrave, Jake Ferguson, Eli Mitchell, Van Jefferson, Deion Jackson, Michael Gallup, what's his name? Cole Turner, Michael Wilson, Mecole Hardman, Zamir White, Rico Dow, Jason Myers, Cami Fairbairn. The first thing I wanted to address is a lot of people. So when people like analysts give you advice online, they're a lot of times they're not being specific on like, is it redraft? Is it super? So nowadays there's so many different types of league formats, right? 10 years ago, everybody like just played like redraft 1 quarterback. Like it was so standard. So you got to really be specific. So one thing a lot of people will tell you, don't draft your handcuff. Okay, like that makes sense, but you got to explain why. So if you're playing on a site like Underdog, or I'm partnered up with Drafters, which is their competitor, and you're trying to win a big tournament, so you're trying to win $50,000, or you're trying to win $1 million or 300,000. For those tournaments, you don't want any handcuffs. The reason I went handcuff, other than of course my RBs kind of suck, and I went kind of hero RB with Tony Pollard, is because Dak, the commish, he changed the settings to make it like better and made the draft 26. Is it 26 rounds?
24.
24 rounds. So I'm like, there's so many roster spots. I think I can spend it on a handcuff. And it's not just me. I mean, there's these people drafting, like this guy drafted like 2 quarterbacks that don't even play. So people drafting a bunch of quarterbacks that don't play. Mariota, Huntley, Minshew, Darnold, Heineke, Aiden O'Connell, Clayton Tune, Kyle Trask, Trey Lance, Josh Dobbs. I don't know. This is a terrible list, but so people are drafting QBs that aren't even starting. So it's not always like that. I'm only trying to beat 11 people. When you enter those big websites on best ball and you try to win a tournament, you're trying to beat typically like 30,000 people. You're trying to beat 100,000 entries because people enter more than one. So when you're trying to beat 30,000 people versus me trying to beat 11 people, it's not the same thing. So drafting one handcuff was fine. I took Mecole Hardman. I know he's losing his job, but I don't know. I never really expected him to be like a solidified starter and a huge part of the offense. I feel like in best ball, he'll have some good weeks. He's just not a guy you're expecting to crush it every week. I think I like my team a lot. I think RB's my weakest thing, and that's kind of surprising because I waited on wide receiver the most, but man, I think I did well.
Cousins love Stafford.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, Stafford's kind of a sad pick, but I mean,
man, they can air it out. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's as sad as you think. I think they're really going to throw the ball this year more.
I didn't really have a choice. I mean, what am I going to do?
No,
it was
you did
him.
Not.
It was him or Ritter. That was it for me. So, team 2 a bit crazy. We already talked about team 2 a lot. I mean, I like some of the risks he took, and I felt like I was making fun of him a lot, but still ended up with a pretty good team. I think what's going to really hurt him is that he's got no tight end, and it's tight end premium. That's a little scary.
Yeah, his quarterback room came together okay for waiting so long.
Yes, exactly. Yeah,
and
it came together pretty well. Yeah.
Yeah, just bit him at tight end.
3 kickers. Yeah.
Kicker.
So
he's
doing he's doing like a Smitty cosplay. Because Smitty likes to draft 3 of the same position and then make a video about how it's a genius move. So it's a little Smitty cosplay, a little Smitty parody.
Okay.
I definitely 100%. Yeah, but he's aware. He's very self-aware. And he did it on purpose. But kind of again, that's I don't like it. I think that's a bad move, but it's a 24-round draft. And if he felt like he kind of wanted to get an extra backup at something, you have the wiggle room to do that. Now, if this was an 18-round draft, I think that's what you're thinking of making it, like 18 rounds or 17 or something. You don't have that luxury. You cannot be taking 3 kickers. You cannot take a bunch of handcuffs. You can't take second-string quarterbacks, or not too many. So you don't have that luxury. You got to just really attack your starters. This team right here, team 3. I mean, yeah, if you have an IR spot, there's probably no better player to put on there than Kyler Murray, just realistically. So I'm not expecting anything from Kyler. Yeah, 18 rounder, you probably just want 1 kicker and to risk it. Exactly. It's a huge difference, 18 rounds versus 24. Keyshawn, this could be like your best draft, buddy. Keyshawn's best draft? Well, 1 kicker, I don't know. Only 1 kicker?
You only got 1?
I don't know. I'm going to take that back. Oh. You ended this pretty poor. I mean, instead of Mariota, you should have just took a kicker. Yeah.
There was no kickers left, though, because I took Moody.
Oh, that's right. We ran out of kickers. He was the last one.
Well, no.
Did we run out of starting kickers?
No.
Bro, I took Bro, I took the 15th kicker last year.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I was just shocked he said that. I was like, wait, what? No kickers? Bro, because there's 32 kickers and only 25, 26, 25 went, 24 went. So yeah.
I was driving because that's why I took Moody too.
Yeah, that's why my plan was to go late kicker. I'm like, 24 kickers are going to get drafted. I'll be able to get a top 24 kicker. And I think like 20, I guess maybe 25 kickers got drafted. This guy seems pretty good, actually. This rookie, Blake
Wow.
Group or Group. He's like the smallest.
He looks like he's in high school.
He is one of the smallest NFL players on the currently.
156.
5'7", 156.
Yeah, he's one of the smallest players. But they got rid of Lutz. They gave Lutz to the Broncos, and I told you I did a little research before this draft. He seems pretty good, pretty prominent. No, this is Keyshawn's one. Is Keyshawn's one and only kicker. So I'm giving him a compliment. Like at least he got one that seems good. But like again, like I feel like my strategy was far superior, going Jason Myers and Fairburn when he, went kicker a little earlier than me and only took one. Like I don't know, whatever. Maybe he fell asleep. Other than that, man, you had a really good draft. Like Braxton Berrios is a sleeper. Like. You did some good stuff. This is one of your better drafts I've seen. I think you did very well. Maybe Mike Thomas a little early. Round 8.10? I don't know. Seems early, dude. Yeah, it seems very early. Okay. Dak, team 4. He's on the video right now, right below me. Jalen Hurts. Eckler, oh my God. AR, great pick. Oh, you let me get Waller? Okay. Well, thank you for that. You took Kittle?
I got the Purdy stack coming for you.
I love that. Yeah, you did. Well, you took Purdy from me. That's what I wanted. Devontae Smith. Great. I was so close to taking Devontae Smith. I think I made the right choice. So that's a great start. Purdy, excellent. Mike Evans, incredible in this. I think he's so underrated in this format. It's disgusting. In best ball. I guess the only knock, but he was always underrated before this. He's not like his contract situation, but he was always getting drafted super late. I don't like Mike Evans in a normal league, but in best ball, I like him. Deontay Johnson, that's super late. Miles Sanders, that's great. Treylon Burks, another huge sleeper, could be great in this format. DeAndre Hopkins is getting pretty old. Well, Treylon's got a ton of upside. Kadarius, yeah, he's kind of gross, but at that spot, it's a pretty good spot for him. Jawan Johnson, that's okay. This is when I think my tight ends are kind of, ooh.
Yeah, I was on a Jawan Johnson Ferguson route till you did that.
Yeah, so you could tell the tight end. I think that shook the draft board the hardest when I did that.
It did.
Yeah, Bateman. This is a very good draft. I don't condone. You got 3 kickers? Why?
From the get-go, when we added the roster spots, I had planned for 3.
I think that's a mistake. I don't know
It possibly could be,
but see, look what Smooth did. I understand more though. You see what I mean? He's not sure or something. I don't think what he did was right, but I get for you though. If you go early, I think you got to stick with 2. You don't trust these guys. These are 3 studs.
yeah,
I'm telling you, there's 3 really like McManus could be your kicker. I would be comfortable. McManus is my kicker 1. He should be great.
I'm set. I went early at kicker, and I mean, yeah. I probably would, retrospectively, I think I would draft 2. But again, when I added the roster spots and created the league, I was like 3 extra spots going to go all kickers. So that's what happened.
I don't know. Yeah, I think you'd be good with Tyler Bass and Jake Elliott. Watch one of them get hurt, and then you'd be like, oh, yeah, lucky I got a 3rd one. But I loved Isaiah Likely. I was about to go with him over Gallup. I think I'm good on tight end, though, huh?
Yeah.
I don't think I needed Isaiah Likely per se, but I think that would have been the infinity stone right there. My 5th killer tight end. Smooth. Okay, Allen, AJ Brown, Rogers, Higgins, Carr. Dang, he's stacked. You probably went QB. You went QB the earliest out of all of us. So nobody had 3 QBs by round 5 except you. Evan Ingram, a little bit better in best ball. Breece Hall, okay in best ball. I'm starting to read stuff about Christian Kirk, how he might be a little overrated. I really think Calvin Ridley's going to just take the alpha role. I think
Yeah.
Christian Kirk is not the guy anymore. I think, people are kind of hoping that he carries some of the torch from last year. I think the roles have changed, man. I think he's going to go back to being Christian Kirk. Look at this. Christian Kirk, wide receiver 58. Christian Kirk, wide receiver 38. Wide receiver 52. Wide receiver 26. Okay, I guess that's a pretty big jump. And then wide receiver 11. I'm going to assume a lot of this has come from the team change and the coach change. So I guess you can argue, no, I'm wrong, but I think so. And now Calvin Ridley's just far superior. So I just, I think he's a little bit too overhyped. And that's coming from a guy who had Christian Kirk in a lot of leagues last year. And I didn't believe in the talent. I just followed the money and was hoping he'd be the wide receiver one. So I got kind of lucky in that. And I had him in best ball, and that panned out well. But I don't know. I don't think he's that great of a pick this year. Like Deontay Johnson, I think is better, by the way, who you picked one pick later. I think it's a better pick.
Yeah.
A lot of, I think Pickens is a better pick. Yeah. Elijah Moore, great pick. What do you guys think about JT in round 11, which just sounds insane?
It is insane. He'll probably play, and yeah.
You think he's playing?
He's okay. So they can pop him through October 16th, I think, 4-6 weeks or something like that. Then what are his choices? Make up another injury.
Yeah,
he gets pissed off and holds out and just doesn't play. And
I guess he could get traded as well.
Yeah,
that's a possibility. Even they said he has to be traded by this date, but that's just an arbitrary deadline they set. It's not a real deadline.
I've thought about taking JT too, but it just, I don't know. I feel like he might sit out all season.
Yeah.
On his own accord, right? Just he's mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt if he's not even hurt. Like he's just making up an injury.
You know who Jim Irsay is, right there?
Yeah.
You ever heard that guy talk?
Press conferences and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, like just see the words that like you don't have to hear him, but you know what I mean. You've seen the words that come out of his mouth. Yeah, it's pretty. The guy's nuts. So yeah, I mean, I don't really blame him, but round 11 that would translate to like early round 9, late round 8ish. Yeah, let's just say late round 8. That's pretty nuts still. Late round 8. Yeah. JT. I guess I'd have to say good pick.
If he plays, it's a smash. I mean, it's just risky. So you can't say it's bad or good yet.
But it seems late though.
Yeah.
I mean, he drafted Elijah Moore, and we all know he gets slept. They let Elijah Moore right before the pick before, which seems kind of outlandish. And then you got AJ Dillon, which is another pretty good late pick. I don't know, man. I feel like Aaron Jones might be falling off or something. Maybe AJ Dillon rises. They were trying to trade Aaron Jones, I think, for JT.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Really? Wow.
Yeah. I think so. Marvin Mims. Yeah, there's some pretty good late picks. Zach Ertz, Isaiah Likely, I like. So good job, man. Good job. I guess I probably, I mean, it's okay team. Let's see. Toast, Lamar Jackson, Garrett Wilson, Mark Andrews, Goff, Ramondre, DJ Moore, Akers, Ritter. Pretty good team. I like it. Tight ends have different bye weeks. I was looking at this guy, Darnell Washington. Somebody took 2 kickers. This is one of the better teams I've seen. Good
so I don't know how much you guys buy into projections, but I think Toast is projected to be the top scoring team week 1.
Yeah, it always works out. Like basically whoever's projected to have the most, like they'll always win 100% of the time.
You just sent him to bed happy.
Yeah, it's a joke. It's a lie. It's sarcasm. It never works that way. It never.
Projections on Sleeper?
Yeah, his projections
never works out that way. So I'm not worried. This guy, Team 7, Chase, Chubb, Dak, ETN. QB's kind of falling off. Yeah. Like you, I don't really like this team. Looks like garbage. Rasheed Rice, he probably won't do anything. What is going on with Jerome Ford? Did like some news come out that like he's great? Like they just traded for Pierre Strong. Why is people taking Jerome Ford? Oh, he's back at practice. That's the only like whatever. I don't know. Oh, it's his handcuff. Yeah, that's why. But you don't know if Pierre Strong could easily lap him on the depth chart. We just don't know. Okay. It's kind of a waste of a pick. McPherson's probably your best pick. Louise, you were driving. We already talked about this. Jerome Ford is better than Pierre Strong. Okay. I mean, I'll trust you on that. I know because I don't really know or care about him. I guess maybe Ford is much better than Strong. Yeah, we already talked about your team. Pretty good. Solly's team looks great. Kind of fell off after round 6, but this is another very strong team. Gainwell's a good pick too towards the end. Gano's a great kicker. Kind of avoid Matt Gay. Aiden O'Connell, good pick in the last round. Cash, Herbert, Diggs, great start. Jacobs, I think he might bust this year. I don't know though.
Oh, really?
I think he has bustability. He had a lot of touches last year. A lot of stats have shown people falling off. There's some bad news to start off the season. But he's all good now. He's happy. He's ready to roll. So that is positive news.
Yeah.
And his backups aren't that great. That's how I'll put. I think he has a high chance of bustability. Russell Wilson has a very high chance of bustability. Keenan Allen's good. Hopkins will still get it done. Dameon Pierce, great pick. CJ Stroud, I know there's nothing there. So with that being said, you did great with that pick. Tight ends are lacking for sure. It's an okay
old
pick.
wide receivers rocking the AARP wide receiver group.
I know.
That's never any fun when you get done and you look at that and you go,
well,
old guys.
Well, I got their young counterparts too.
He's got Gabe Davis
did.
and Quentin Johnston. I mean, that's not.
Did.
Honestly, the only guy I'm gonna really call old, I don't call Keenan, is Hopkins. That's the one I'm more concerned with. Like Keenan Allen, he seemed like the best he's ever played the last 5 games of last year. So I'm not really too concerned. Diggs is not really. He's old in terms of dynasty, but I don't think he's really
that
old.
comment was not directed at Diggs whatsoever. I was
okay.
And Hopkins in the middle.
Yeah,
there.
no, and I don't consider, but Hopkins, I do. Hopkins, I think people need to be concerned with the injuries and the age, and as he lost a step. Yeah, okay, team. 2 kickers. Why'd you take Jason Sanders so early?
Good offense. I think he can. He's been good in the past.
Huh?
He's picking on us.
Last year wasn't great, but a couple years ago, he was real good.
What?
Was it a panic pick? Did you have
He was okay. Yes, he did finish kicker 1. That's obviously an anomaly. All right. Other than that, look, kicker 23, kicker 16, kicker 22, kicker 16. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you my theory. A lot of people take Jason Sanders in sleeper. It's just because they have him ranked super high. And I'm like, nah.
What about it's an elite offense with explosive weapons and no true proven, well, you call Mostert proven or whatever, but no running back to pop it in. They're going to stall. So Saunders.
Okay. All right, bro. So why is he finishing kicker 16?
No, that's just this year. We can't speak for the rest of the years.
I mean, I guess. I mean, it was a similar offense last year because Teddy Bridgewater wasn't that bad. I don't know. This guy sucks. He's ranked super high on kicker. It's totally outland. I'm gonna put it like this. I mean, come on. You guys really think Jason Sanders is better than Jason Myers?
Nah.
It's not.
They're like.
Let me educate you guys. It's not even close. Like it's not close. Toast, where you at? Toast, Toast is probably. He's a Dolphin. He'll tell you. He's a Dolphins fan. He wants Jason Sanders to be good. I'm telling you. Wait till you hear his opinion. No,
Okay.
They got him ranked hecka high. So they have Jason Sanders ranked like kicker 10 or 11 or something, and people draft him a lot. So people listening right now, if you're bored, I get it, but just a word of advice: if you're drafting on Sleeper, you don't know kickers, check out my rankings. They got Jason Sanders ranked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's kicker 8 on Sleeper, and he shouldn't be like at all. He should be ranked kicker 16. He's kicker 8. Like Graham Gano is way better than him. Way better. He's ranked one spot lower. So that's why they have him ranked that high. All right. Let's see. Drew, he was drafted on the road. I kind of like my chances now. I think my team's pretty good. Lawrence, Bijan, Olave, Cup at 402. I would not have done that.
No.
That's how low I am on Cup. So to me, Cup should go right after Christian Watson, like around where people take Ayuk and Deontay Johnson. That's how low I am on Cup. So I guess pretty bad team. I don't know. All his other picks are pretty good. So not that bad. Out fishing, he was gone. I feel like he drafted very well, and then he had to go or something.
Ooh.
Because he just started auto drafting at one point.
Yeah, bad at tight end. It's not a bad team.
It was a strong start, but I mean, like you said, dude, he needed a tight end. If he just drafted a tight end early, like instead of Hollywood Brown, that would have, it would have been actually a really good team. So, yeah, just auto pick at the end. I think he's done.
Yeah, he's got too many running backs.
Yeah. Trey Lance,
how many
Jeff Wilson,
Kareem
Hunt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got good. Yeah, he needed what he needed to do was draft one more tight end and not auto draft at the end.
He's got 10 running backs. That's too many at least. He's dead.
Yeah. 11.
Yeah, he's got 11. Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, you're right. I'd say that's disqualification. Yeah. That's bad. One guy's hurt. One guy's like the third, fourth. If you count Fields, he's the fourth string. One guy's not on a team. One guy's like a fourth stringer. Patterson's like a third stringer. Like he was on auto, and he's got one kicker. So,
well, more money for us.
This team had a lot of potential though. When you look at his first 6, 7, 8 picks, that's pretty damn good. That's an ideal start for being at the 12 spot. It's an ugly spot. He's
probably gonna be mad at himself, like when he figures out. I think he was at a beach party or something. Started really good, and then he's gonna look at his phone in the morning and go, "Dang, yeah.
Bro, what it, dude? Yeah, it's no tight ends, too many running backs. His second tight end is not even a real tight end, and his first tight end isn't gonna do much if those wide receivers isn't for the Chargers stay healthy. All right, I'll answer this guy. This guy wants his. Oh my God, is he like, because I'm dyslexic? Like all this just looks like it's a different language when people write this. Thoughts on my team? 10-teamer. Quarterback Hurts, wide receiver Waddle, Cooper, Tony Pollard, Madison, Pitts. Oh, it's SuperFlex. Justin Fields. Okay, that changed. I was like, this team kind of sucks. And then now that I know it's SuperFlex with Justin Fields, that just upgraded it quite a bit.
Wow.
Ayuk, Mike Evans, Rashad White, Pacheco, Pickett, Laporta. It's good you got 3 good quarterbacks, Your bench is solid. I don't like your tight end Pitts. He's just one I'm avoiding. I feel like we don't need Pitts to win this year. I feel like if Kyle Pitts is good, we don't need him to win. I feel like there's plenty of tight. This has been like the strongest tight end class I've seen. I can't even remember there being a better tight end class. We just saw a strong tight end class and a lot changing. And I think Kyle Pitts is old news in terms of fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we need him. Like if he finishes tight end 7, which I think is kind of being that word optimistic. I don't think we need the tight end 7. I'd rather avoid Pitts this year. So other than Kyle Pitts, good team, but because you have the armpits, I'm lowering your grade to a grade. I'll go. I don't know how we feel about Laporta because that's his only hope. I feel like to do something at tight end.
It's 10 team. He's elite at QB1, QB2.
Yeah, but in 10 team, I feel like I need to walk out with like something. And see, I'm a little lower on Laporta, and I get people like him.
It's a B plus.
B plus is very fair, but with the better tight end, we're nearing A.
Yeah,
but
that's.
If this is a dynasty team or
no,
redraft?
We're done with dynasty. This is redraft season. We're in September.
Just making sure.
I'm gonna say B plus as well. I think that's a very fair grade. You have to give it a grade, Cash.
I'll say B. RB2, I'm like, Madison's fine, but he has Rashad White, so I mean, I think
Rashad White's pretty good, especially in PPR. It is PPR, yeah.
Yeah. It's just I feel like it's strong at quarterback and everything else is like fine.
Let me okay, this is what I want you to do. Go trade Kyle Pitts. Typically in a league of 12 people, there's at least one that's a Kyle Pitts fan. Now you're in a league of 10, so that might be hard to find a Kyle Pitts truther, okay? But let's be optimistic. That's the word of the day. Let's pretend there's a Kyle Pitts truther. Go trade him Kyle Pitts. Now I want you to pick up one of these sexy. See, these are the two sexiest tight ends this year. See these two sexy young bucks here, these two studs, Musgrave and Ferguson. The Muzg and the Fergie. Go get one of these two guys. This is the upside you need, my friend, to win. Yeah, but what are you doing before that? I don't know. It's still a good team. Like, don't get me wrong. I just want you to find the next tight end. So trade Kyle Pitts, or pick up. You're saying Everett's available. I bet one of these two are available. Go get a Musgrave. Go get a Ferguson. Make room on your roster. I think you need to take a Swain at a tight end, an upside tight end, and Sam Laporta could be that guy. So that's what I think you need. Other than that, man, like you said, we gave you a B plus. Cash gave you a B. Not very high on those two scrubs. I mean, it's okay. You can draft scared. You can be in a scaredy league. It's okay to be a scaredy cat. That's what you are, a scaredy cat. So it's fine. I get it. Some people are scared. They don't want to take risks. I like to take risks and try to win. Saying Pitts has no upside this year is blasphemous. Did I say that?
I don't know.
Exactly. Yeah, I said he can be top, like a number 7 tight end. Yeah, you know what? Your team actually is trash, so you're gonna lose. All right, and then we're gonna end it on that because sometimes people ask for like me to rate their team, and man, this is shocker. They take it really personal and they get their feelings hurt, like this guy here. But what can you do, man? That's just part of the job, and this guy got his feelings hurt. That's okay. All right, he's a good sport. It's a good sport after all. All right, guys.
Nice
Thanks
draft,
for joining.
Cal.
This was fun, very competitive. I think I ended up with a good team. It was during the draft, though. I was pretty concerned.
You did good, man. You did.
Yeah,
You're gonna kill us with those tight ends, man. Good job.
Yeah.
Hopefully the quarterbacks will make it through the battle, though. Because I don't know. It's tough. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.
Couch fam.